I have like chicken thighs, so I'm gonna do. I still have pork chops too. I'm gonna do half of the chicken thighs, a barbecue, like
And I
onion
just had
mix,
Mm-hmm.
and then the other half, I might do two of the chicken thighs with chicken Alfredo for the spaghetti squash, and then the other two, um, might do something along the lines of like a stuffed mozzarella, homemade marinara thing
Oh,
Yeah.
with some, either some roasted,
keep it going, keep it going.
with some roasted cauliflower
Ooh.
or some cauliflower mash. I don't know yet.
It's still muddy.
Sounds delicious.
Yes.
Because I hit it. I'm sorry.
Oh, your boy came in last
All right, so I don't remember. Does it give you a walkthrough, of everything beforehand?
It wasn't going in. There was a
Or are you
pool
sitting
in
at the main
front of
menu?
the ball.
Yeah, hang on one second. I was
Hey,
loading
that's
up
okay.
other stuff.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, so now
My phone is
I restarted the
big dead,
video
too.
so that it was on stream.
I saw the opening and it was the only way it was going to go in.
That was a good shot.
Okay, why can't I get this to game?
Intelligence has confirmed the existence of a new
Okay.
threat that is unlike any we have seen before.
Oh
This
shit.
organization
Okay, I
has
wasn't
the
expecting
ability
that much
to carry
turbo.
out attacks anywhere
I ended
in
up hitting
world.
the full recovery.
They are highly lethal and indiscriminate of age, religion, or
Damn,
nationality.
this nigga trying to demo me. Hey, bro.
The potential for loss of human life and psychological terror is substantial and cannot be ignored. They are the very definition of an unknown quantity. Our only choice of
Oh.
action is to meet force
Shot
with
back.
force. As of this moment, my program is reactivated, and I
Ah.
am
Bro,
in
these
command
kids-
of all global field
I'm just saying, these kids is super garbage.
I got this guy
operators
cornered!
from among the world's
I got this guy
foremost
cornered!
elite. Orders and protocols are irrelevant.
This is really happening right now.
He's not going nowhere. Thank you.
You must be the shield that safeguards the civilized world.
I told you I had him cornered.
No
Yo,
matter
my
how
boy had him
aware
sitting
enemies
there, he
strike,
couldn't
no matter
move,
what
and I just
defense they
fucking
may
whacked
cower
him.
behind, Team Rainbow must stand ready.
That was great. I love it.
Nice, I went up a tier.
Oh, I got an import body. Blueprint for a nice body. Ah, I know.
I got alien head antenna. Bro, they want to play again. Yo,
What?
yeah,
Yo.
they want to play again.
Hey, boy, this. I don't understand.
Lil Z, hello. What? Oh, no, I'm actually teaching her how to play right now. She's a newbie, so
Total
yeah, and these
movie.
other guys are playing Rocket League.
Yee.
I have Rocket League too.
Lit.
I mean, it's up to them if they want to pick you up. I don't really know these guys that well, so.
I have my
it's up
boy
to
on
them.
Discord next to me, and it's a 3-player lobby, and he likes 3-player lobbies. Dennis, you down for a 4-player lobby?
What?
Down for a 4-player lobby?
What you said?
Are you down for a 4-fucking-player lobby?
Just tell me you got a
Yeah,
nigga
four-player
that.
lobby? No, not really. That's like,
Just
that's
tell
like
me you
mad
have one
extra.
extra.
Alright,
But,
how'd you get that goal,
Z, are
bro?
you ranked at all this season?
This season, no, I haven't even played this in forever.
I was gonna say.
Oh my god.
But yeah, dude,
Okay.
if you're gonna be on, I know
Okay.
I'm gonna be on tonight.
Okay.
I know G's gonna be on tonight. If you want to hop in and be our fifth, we can warm you up on some unranked, and we can go into ranked. Are you level 30 already? I'm assuming you are.
I think I am.
Okay.
I fucked up.
But yeah, I'll hit you up on Snap. I'll let you know.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I don't know if they're gonna pick you up or not, but yeah, I'm just teaching her.
I don't think he
right
wants
now.
to
She's
play
going
four.
through the.
Get the
Alright.
shit out of my house, bro.
But yeah, Izzy, I'll hit you up for sure.
Alright, just let me know. Because I
Alright,
do
bet.
have to work at 7.
Ah, shit.
Okay. All right. I'll be up for a hot minute tonight. That too. So.
Ah.
Okay.
Wow.
But I will. All right. I miss you.
Alright. Alright,
We both missed.
Bye.
All right.
You're such a good guy.
I set it to invite only too, just in case.
Blessy.
All right. So
Yeah, I got a lot of friends. I have 40 friends.
Oh, sorry.
that's all right.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
shit.
All right.
What was that?
But
That nigga's trying to
let me
get
hit you with an
gold on
invite
us?
and we'll go to
I'm.
game chat
I think I'm
so I
in.
can teach you.
Oh,
Here, let me see.
shit.
The
Yeah, you are. All right, let's
Okay.
switch to game chat.
All right. Okay. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you now. All right. What I need to double check is if my stream can hear you. Okay. All right, say something for me. Damn. No, they cannot. No, so we'll have to start a new party. Okay. Okay. I'll go back and tell him. Okay, we're gonna have to go
Oh, damn it.
start a new party because they can't hear her
Oh,
in game chat.
Oh,
Shit, out of my house, bro.
I see. My apologies. I
That's
didn't mean
okay.
to hijack.
That's all right. I'll come back and see you when I'm
Oh
done.
no. Oh no.
Okay, no doubt.
All
Later.
right. Bye. No, no, no. Start party. Go to party invite. Okay, there we go.
Okay, hello.
Hi.
So I see. Okay, so what I want to see first is, okay, do you see up at the top where it says home operators and shop?
Yep.
Use your right bumper and tab over. How many operators do you have? It'll bring up a menu where it says attackers and defenders. Click on attackers. Do you have any, or are they all in gray?
I have 4.
Okay,
I-
is it Sledge, Thatcher, Ass, and Thermite?
No,
Let it-
it's Buck, Blackbeard, Capitao, and Hibana.
Oh, shit! You got some... These are some pretty good fucking operators, I'm not gonna lie. You're lucky. Well, I mean, like, it's so weird because when I had bought the game,
Mhm.
I got the first full row for
Uh-huh.
free.
Dang.
On both attacking and defending. So if you see on your look in your top right corner, you see the number next to you, which I'm assuming you're a level 0 or a
Yep.
level 1.
0.
So next to that there's currency up top.
Yep, 0, 0.
Of that like 0, okay. So when we start playing you'll earn renown,
Okay.
and that's how you can unlock other operators.
Okay.
So right now, I'm gonna suggest you probably stick with Buck and probably Blackbeard. Let me see. Because Capitao's a little bit more of a difficult operator. He's a difficulty 2 operator. But Blackbeard has a shield, so let me walk through the operators with you really quick.
Okay.
So I'll start it from the top. You can click on Sledge if you want and
Okay.
then just use your left, and we'll use your right D-pad.
Yeah.
So Sledge, he's a difficulty 1, speed 2, armor 2. Basically that means he's kind of a chunky boy. He can run a little bit, not super good, not like 3 speed.
Right. More like a sledgehammer
basically
rather than a hammer.
Yeah, so basically his ability, he has this huge breaching hammer
Yeah.
that you can break through unbarricaded walls. Barricaded walls, you can't do that. You can break through windows as well. And I'll
Okay.
show you all of that.
And the shotgun is the
when you
door
unlock
key.
him and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. But for him, the nice thing about this new loadout is when you want to unlock him, you can click on his loadout and you can pre-organize his guns. So you can put the scope on there that you want, put the grip, all this kind of stuff.
Nice.
So the next one is Thatcher. He has EMP grenades, which basically means that anything that's on the barricaded walls, anything that's electrified on the walls, any gadgets or anything like that, if he throws that EMP grenade in there, it disables everything.
Ooh.
Everything. And so, like, with these original 12 operators, the ones that I'm going through first, anytime you buy any of them, they have a cutscene, and it kind of shows, like, what
Their activity.
their power, what their thing does.
Okay.
He's a good operator to start out with too. So these first 12 ones that I'm gonna talk about are ones that I suggest you buy first before getting into the more advanced ones.
Okay.
Plus they'll be lower renowned for you. So then the next one is Ash. She's one of my favorites. She's one of my mains. Basically, she has this thing. It's like a grenade launcher. She can breach through windows with that and unbarricaded barricades.
Okay.
And it makes a huge hole. And she basically has no hitbox, which is nice. So
Wow.
I'm gonna recommend once you get renowned, get her first because she's a very OP, like very hard pusher. So this will be a good op for you to start out with.
Okay.
All right, the next one is Thermite. He is one of my mains. 10 out of 10. Probably one of the best operators in the game, in my personal opinion. Basically, so you know how I was talking about how you have to barricade these walls with these reinforcements, right?
Right.
So his breach charges have brimstone in them and can break through any barricade. That it doesn't matter, like any barricade, doesn't matter. Yeah, that's his main thing. The next one is Twitch. She's a little more advanced. Her gun is a little hard to. It's a F2. So basically, like her gun is a little harder to control. It's a little more difficult on the recoil.
Yeah.
But her power, she has
Burst
a
rifle.
shock drone, which has she has a shock drone which has 4 shocks. I think it's 4 to 8 depending. But you have 2 drones. Every operator has 2 drones. Twitch just has a shock drone, which is different from everybody's. So you go, when you're on attacking, you go and you drone out to try and find the bomb, the hostage, or the area that you have to secure. And, you know, you can see all of the attackers and you can scan them by pushing Y when you're droning out. And with Twitch, you can actually shock them and it lowers their health. So you not only automatically get an assist for whoever kills that person that you've shocked, but if you shock them enough times, they'll literally be 1 tap if you just focus on one specific enemy.
Nice.
But yeah, so that's hers. And the majority of every operator has breach charges. I mean, Thermite obviously doesn't have a set of 3 breach charges because he has his 2 brimstone breach charges, so he doesn't need the extra breach charges. But the majority of the operators have that, along with you can select that or claymores. Claymores are decently good. There are some operators that don't necessarily need them, but anyways, so moving on to the next one is Montang. I'm not a huge shield operator, but this one's pretty good. Basically, his shield is deployable like around himself. So when he starts out, it's just regular shield and he has a pistol. But when he is getting stuff fired at him, you can activate his shield and it'll go around his body to where people basically have to knife at his shield and then shoot to kind of kill him. But he's a big chunky boy, so he does not run super fast at all. But yeah, so
Can't
that's
put my arms
Montang.
down. Sorry.
Yeah. The next one is Glass. He's really good. He's I like him. He's not my favorite op, but he's not bad. Glass is a sniper, so basically his scope has thermal on it.
Ooh.
And he has 2 smoke grenades, so when he throws those smoke grenades in, he can see everybody's yellow outline through his scope, which is nice. So you're kind of fucked. And his is basically a 1 tap. So, yeah. The next one is Fuse. I liked him a lot. He was a good starter for me too. Basically he has 3 cluster charges, which basically you can put on unbarricaded walls, on windows that aren't like All the windows are barricaded, but you can still put them on the windows. And you blow it, and it's like these pellets, these like little grenade pellets that come out, and just it fucks everybody up. Like, then you have 3 of those. So
Dang.
he's a pretty OP op, but he is also a big chunky boy, so he does not run super fast.
Okay. Hang on.
The next one is okay.
Okay, go ahead.
The next one is Blitz. He's also a shield op. Not my favorite. He's not as chunky as Montang, but he's a 2-speed, so he's a little bit faster than Montang. He also only has a pistol and a shield, but his shield, the thing that's different from Montang's, is his flashes you. It blinds you.
Aha.
So
Yeah, I
when
see
you're
that big light on the front.
yeah, it's kind of fucked. But that's his ability. The next one is IQ. Basically, she has this little gadget. I like her a lot too. She's a good starter op as well. It says that she's a little difficult, but I feel like you get the hang of it pretty quick. She's a 3-speed, so she's really quick. She has this thing on her arm. You'll see it on the left arm. Basically, that thing flips up, and it can tell you where all the cams are. So basically, like when you're attacking, you want to take out all the cameras so that the defenders don't know where you are. Because as a defender, you can flip and look on cams to scan people to see where they're at.
Okay.
And IQ doesn't only do that, but if your team can't find the bomb, like, or the area that you're supposed to be securing, she can find that because it's digitally run. It's like off of batteries. She can also detect things like cap can traps, Cade, bandit trap, like a bunch of different traps.
Cool.
She's super good. She's pretty OP. Buck, his ability basically, he has a assault rifle that you can switch on. You can like switch a thing on the bottom, and basically it turns into a shotgun, and it's kind of OP. You can break through barricades and windows with that shotgun, and you can kill people with it too. But yeah, that's mainly his.
Okay.
Blackbeard, he is pretty good. So wait, okay, these are the operators that you have. So let's click on your loadout really quick. So, are you on Blackbeard or are you on Buck?
Blackbeard.
Okay, push the B button and go back to Buck.
Okay.
Okay, so go to loadout.
Okay.
So, on your C8 SFW, that's the main one that I use for him, just because if you look at the CAMRS, it doesn't really... It does damage, but the fire rate is really slow. It's basically a...
Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's a one-shot.
Yeah, it's super slow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like a marksman rifle, basically. Yeah. So stick with his assault rifle. So when you click on the assault rifle, I'm not gonna start you out on an ACOG because that's a 2x magnifier. So let's start you out with a reflex on him, and then we'll work you through red dot and holograph once you get a little more comfortable with him.
Okay.
So go ahead and click that reflex on there. Let's do extended barrel for you, because that's what I usually use on mine though too. Unless I want to kind of finger fuck the trigger a little bit, I'll do flash hider. But for right now, let's just do extended barrel for you.
Okay.
And then I don't ever put laser on my stuff because your enemies can see it.
Right.
So that'll be good with that. For your secondary, it's just a pistol. For the barrels, I don't ever put a suppressor on there. You can put a muzzle brake on there if you want. But yeah, that'll be your setup for that. Let's see if I can back out. Okay, go ahead and back out of Buck. Well, I'm not even gonna worry about setting up your marksman rifle right now. So let's move to Blackbeard.
Okay.
So basically, he has a deployable shield that he can put on his gun that takes bullets for him. He has 2 of those, which is kind of nice. Yeah, it makes him a little bit more difficult to kill.
Well, hot shit.
So click on that loadout.
Okay.
Yeah, click on that loadout. So both of his guns are decently good. Again, he has a marksman rifle as well, so I'm not really gonna worry about setting that up for you right now.
No.
Let's
Well,
just work.
yeah.
Let's focus on the assault rifle. His his second his secondary weapon is a deagle. So that's a 1-shot, 1-kill basically.
A what?
A deagle. Yeah. So basically, it does 71 damage. And if you're not think boosted, that's the majority of your health gone.
Jesus. All right, hang on a second. I'm
So-
setting up the assault rifle.
Okay.
I want?
So I
Angled-
would use on him.
Angled grip or vertical grip?
I use vertical grip. The only person that I ever use angle grip on is Frost.
Okay.
Because her weapon is sideways. So
All right. So I got reflex,
yeah,
extended
use
barrel, and
vertical
vertical grip.
good. Yep.
All right.
That is all you need on that.
Okay. So his
Right.
secondary weapon. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yep.
Jeez. Okay.
Secondary again. I just put that muzzle brake on. It gives it a little bit more control, so it doesn't
Yeah.
bounce as much.
Right. Less kick to the
All
forehead.
right.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. As I like to call him, Crapateo. Basically, he has this crossbow that has 2 different settings on it. One of them has like a fire setting, so you have 2 of those. And basically, like, you could set fire to your enemies. Or the other setting, which helps you when you're trying to plant the bomb or defuse the bomb. Or no, I'm sorry, you wouldn't defuse it. When you're trying to plant the bomb, has smokes, basically. So it smokes out the whole room, so you can't really see anything. For his loadout, the main one that I like to use is his light machine gun.
Yeah.
His assault rifle's not bad, but I use his light machine gun a lot.
It's
so
the
I'm
same
gonna set that
damage,
one up for
same
you.
fire rate, just a higher capacity. Yeah.
Right.
Definitely.
So, yeah. So for him, let's put that scope on. Put that scope on for his,
Okay.
because that's the best one for him. Do a vertical grip and
Compensator.
yeah, you can go with compensator because it helps with that recoil.
Okay.
And that one should be good. Okay. And then Habana. So Habana is
And which gadget? Claymore or stun grenade?
let me see. I probably do Claymore because
Okay.
it has the smokes already.
Okay.
But
Oops.
yeah.
All right. So, with I didn't do that on either one of the other guys.
Yeah. Yep.
Which
we'll go back.
gadget?
Mhm.
So, breach charge or stun grenade? Breach charge
Breach charge.
and
For Buck, it should be breach charge as well.
Buck. I have frag grenade or stun grenade.
Oh, go with frag grenade.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, Habana?
Yes. Okay, so for Habana, she has, so you see her little icon or whatever? It's basically like a grenade launcher in a sense, but it's a thermo grenade. So basically what it does is she has 6 of them total. They shoot out in 3s on her launcher. So it's used for barricaded walls or barricaded hatches. And basically what ends up happening is it eats through the metal and it
Gotcha.
explodes.
Thermite.
So it creates these holes. Yeah, it's like a female version of thermite. The only thing is it's tricky with her because her gun, so if you click on her loadout, I don't ever use shotguns on this game, hardly ever.
I don't like
just
shotguns in
because
general.
it's not,
Yeah.
But the Type 89 is difficult because it doesn't have a huge clip, so you have to be like precise
Accurate.
with
Yeah.
your, yeah. So she's a little bit more difficult, but we'll set her up for you too, so you can kind of get used to her and use her a little bit.
Okay. Put the reflex
so
on hers.
For her, yep. And I use a compensator on hers too.
Okay.
And
And then vertical grip.
then that vertical grip.
Okay.
Yep.
Secondary.
And then for her, I still use breach charges for her, because sometimes if the defender sees your Habanaing, they'll hit your Habanas from the other side, so it won't
gotcha.
explode, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
So you still need those breach charges just in case.
Okay.
All right. So the next attacker that we're going to is Jackal.
Hang on.
Okay,
She's
go
got
ahead.
for her secondary. She's got a pistol or the machine pistol.
Oh, machine pistol all the way. Sorry, I totally forgot that she had the machine pistol.
Okay.
So sights, I use a red dot on that.
Okay. Alright.
Barrel, let's go with
Probably the compensator, just
Um,
considering it's a rapid fire.
yeah. And then you don't need the under barrel, so
Yeah.
you are golden on that.
All right. Okay.
Okay. So the next one is Jackal. He's also one of my favorites. He gets banned a lot though in ranked games because he's OP. Basically what he does, he has this thing that comes over his mask, and it can track feet. So you can scan it with the little scanner thing that he has, and it tells you where they're at, even if they're moving. Like it'll give it like
in
yep.
Black Ops, little red footprints that are all over the place.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and it's different color for each character.
Gotcha.
So you don't get confused, which is kind of nice.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. So the next one, this is Ying is one of my mains as well. Basically she has.
And we're not setting these up yet because I don't have them. So.
No,
Yeah.
not yet.
Okay,
No,
so
not
Ying-
yet. When you get them, I'll help you set them up.
Okay.
Ying, basically, she's OP as well. She's one of my favorite characters. She has these little grenade things that she can throw, or she can hook up to a window or a hatch on the floor, and it's called a candela. And basically, it flashes everybody, and you're blind and you can't see. Only her, and then one of the defenders named Warden can see because he has like these glasses or whatever that can stop that, so he can see what's going on, but everybody else can't. So you're basically blinded for a hot second.
Nice.
But yeah, and she's got 3 of those. So
Cool.
All right, the next one. This is one of my other mains. Her name is Sophia, and basically what she has is she has a grenade launcher that has 2 sets, kind of like Capiteo. One of them is a concussion, and one of them is a breach charge.
Nice.
So it's kind of like Ash in a sense with that breach charge, and then a concussion as well. And there's 4 total, but there's 2 of them are they're like impact grenades basically, and then the other one is a stun.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, Dokubi is like Habana in the sense for her gun. But her gun is a DMR, so it's
Nice.
rapid one-shot kind of thing, but it's heavy. So basically what she does, she has this little tablet, like you can see it on her chest, and basically when the enemy dies, you drop a cell phone, because that's how you look on your cams. And so if she picks up that cell phone, she can hack all of your cameras, even if you place a camera yourself, because there's certain things that you can place, like some operators have bulletproof cameras that they can place. She can hack all that too. And so basically she not only does that, but she has this other ability where before she gets a hold of a phone, she can call you, and it messes up your phone, so you have to take it out and you have to hold X and hit it. But by her calling you, it alerts the attackers where the defenders are. That's pretty cool.
Gosh. Damn.
Yeah, because you can hear the vibration, like through the walls and stuff like that, of the phone going off. So you can pre-fire through that wall if it's not reinforced, which it's kind of fucked. But yeah. So the next one is Lion. He
No,
has this
sorry,
thing
one
where
thing. How do you pronounce her name again?
Dokubi.
Dokubi. Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
So the next one is Lion. Basically he has this thing where it's like a sensor drone that goes out. Like he has the thing on the arm, just like IQ does.
Mm-hmm.
But for him, it drops a drone. So if you move while his like countdown's going off, like it stops at it's like 3, 2, 1,
Mm-hmm.
and the whole like your remote will shake. The whole like not the screen, but like it'll shake. And if you move while it's shaking, it gives your position away. So almost like it gives a pinpoint of where you're at, kind of like Jackal, but this is in drone form. So like you don't have to be droning out, but like it's almost like an eye above the whole map kind of thing. It's pretty cool. All right, so the next one is Finka. And basically what she does, I like her a lot. She has an adrenaline surge, which, let's say you're getting shot at by the defenders, and she boosts the adrenaline surge. She has 3 of them, and that's her ability. She can boost everybody's adrenaline on the team.
Gotcha.
So let's say you're at 50 health. That adrenaline boost will boost your health probably up to like 70, almost 80, depending on how low you are. And if you're downed, she can Finka boost and you can get back up. So it's kind of cool. D mains her a lot. She's really good with her.
Nice.
So the next one is Maverick. I don't have him unlocked yet because I just bought somebody else. But he's okay. His loadout is he has a DMR and then he has an assault rifle. So with him, he has a torch on the end of his gun. And so if your stuff is barricaded and we don't have a hard breacher or anything like that, like thermite or Habana or anything like that, basically he can burn a hole through the breached area. Or the barricaded area, excuse me. And he can also, through that, he can take out bandits, Cades, like a bunch of different like electronic stuff with his torch. So that's Maverick. And then Nomad is probably also one of my other favorites. So basically on the end of her gun, she has this thing it's an air jab, which basically she has 3 of them. And you shoot it, and if any of the defenders walk within the vicinity of where the air jab is, it launches them backwards, and it gives you like 15 points, and that tells you like, oh, somebody's hit my air jab, like let me go kind of kill them kind of thing. It basically throws them back onto their back, and it disorients them a little bit, so it takes them a second to get back up.
It's like walking into a wall of saran wrap.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
What the fuck?
Yes. The next one is Gridlock. She has these like little track spiky things that she can throw on the ground, and it slows you down. It's like tar, basically. It's like sticky, gross. It's basically like huge spiderweb traps, almost they look like. And she has 3 of those things, and they're not just little itty bitty traps. Like when she throws it out, it's like 10 to 15 traps in one casing.
Damn.
So yeah, and so usually I'll play her when we're playing ranked so that I can throw those traps down, because it doesn't affect my teammates, it affects the defenders.
Right.
So I'll throw those down, and she has 2 smoke grenades as well that block out everything just like glasses. Nice. And so you throw those tracks down, you throw both those smoke grenades down, they don't know where the bomb's at. Right. Which is kind of nice. But that's hers. And then Knock is an interesting character. I call her the spooky version of Cav for attackers. Basically, she has a helm, which she activates on her wrist, just like Lion or just like IQ. And basically what she ends up doing is she can go invisible from cameras. So if you have that helm on, and these defenders are trying to look to see where these attackers are, if you put that helm on, they don't know where you're at. Now, if you're running, your image will look pixelated, so they can kind of tell where you're at. But if you're walking and crouching, they don't know where you're at. And then also, when you have that helm on, she silent steps, so you can't hear her at all. Which is, she's spooky, especially when you run into her. And you don't know that she's there. So, yeah, that's Nock. She's an OP player, but I like her a lot. So the next one is Amaru, which basically she has a grappling hook that can go through hatches. Even, they have to be unbarricaded, though. She can go through hatches. She can go on, huge ledges and rappel from the building from, upside down. All operators can rappel from the buildings, but she just gets there quicker with her grappling hook.
Okay.
The next one is Kali. She is a difficult operator. I don't even have her unlocked yet because she just came out last season. But basically, you know how Thatcher has his MPs? Or his EMPs, sorry.
Yep.
She basically has that on the end for sniper, so she can shoot that barricaded walls, and it kind of does this little puff, this little puff explosion. And it's very silent, but it destroys everything that was on that wall, so your hard breacher can get in. With her though, you'll know where she's shooting at because her sniper leaves she only has a sniper. I'm pretty positive. Yeah, she only has a sniper.
No secondary? She's got a pistol.
No, she does, but for
pistol
main
or an auto machine. Okay. Yeah.
Basically, you can see where she's shooting from because it leaves a white stream.
Ay.
But yeah, I mean she's OP. If you peek her, you're done.
Right. But yeah, if she didn't have that trail of smoke, she would be way OP.
Oh, 100%. But yeah, and she can hit through unbarricaded walls and leave a huge freaking hole so she can see you, kind of thing. The next one just came. Yeah, no joke. The next one just came out this season. This is the new season. Her name is Ayana, and basically she can duplicate herself, so she can send in a replica of herself inside to kind of scope stuff out. Looks exactly like her, has the same gun, same camo, all this kind of stuff, and you almost have a heart attack every time you see her because you don't know if it's her drone basically or her droid or if it's her.
So
if you shoot at it and it disappears.
Yeah.
No.
Gotcha.
But still.
Thank you, Samsung King. I appreciate the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Alright, so those are all the attackers.
Okay.
So if you push the B button, it'll bring you back out to the menu, and if you push X, we'll go to defenders.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So
and I have Frost, Valkyrie, Caviera, and Echo.
And you have Echo?
Yep.
Oh, 10 out of 10. You got some pretty good operators. Frost is one of my favorites. So on this, I main Frost, and then I main Capcan and Doc. Oh, so OP. Okay. Alright, so we'll just start from the tippy top.
Okay.
Smoke, he's one of the first 12 as well, so when you unlock him, he'll have a cutscene. Basically, he has 3 smoke grenades that he can throw, and you gotta be careful with this one, though, because his smoke does damage your teammates.
Okay.
So,
toxic gas. Okay.
Yeah, it's toxic gas. So if you feel like you've downed an enemy, if you feel like you've downed an attacker, throw one of your smokes out there, and hit that sucker, and you'll get him. The next one is Mute. Basically, he has these little signal things that he drop. They're little disruptors. They kind of look like routers that you can put on the ground. and it stops drones from coming in. But what's also nice about him is when you put your reinforcements up on your walls, if you put one of those signal disruptors on there, or let's say you have castle, which is he's going to be coming up next. If you have a castle or anything like that, you can put those signal disruptors up against those barricades, and Habana and Thatcher, or not Habana, I'm sorry, Habana and Thermite cannot get through unless they have a Thatcher to EMP that out.
Gotcha. So even though they have breacher ability to go through those walls, because you have the signal disruptor, they cannot do it without an EMP.
Yep, 100%. And that's where Kali comes in too, because she can throw her gadget in there too, and it will destroy the signal disruptors as well.
Okay.
And then Maverick can also burn through and take those out as well. It depends on what characters, the other people are playing, so it's kind of like a guessing game. So the next one is Castle. He has these bulletproof barricades. He has 3 of them, and usually when I play him or when somebody else plays him, we put them on windows and doorways. Your teammates can break them down, and it'll give it back to you. But the only way that the attackers can get in is if they have a breach charge, or you have to hit it like 12 times and it'll finally break. But if you have that mute jammer on there, they can't really get through unless they have a Thatcher, or unless, but yeah, so that's him. And then the next one, this guy is OP. I call him Mr. Worldwide because he looks like Pitbull with his shaved hair in one of his things, and it's hilarious. So basically, he, like it says on the thing, he has a cardiac sensor, and you can pull that out, and it shows like the circle. Yeah. Basically, he pulls it out, and you can scan all around the area, and you'll see like the heart of like the enemy that's either on the other side of the wall or above you. And these guys, they have things called what is it called, hold on, they have nitro cells. So basically with Pulse, he is super OP because he can literally like, let's say you're up top above him, right? He can use that cardiac sensor and be like, oh, you're right there. He can throw his nitro cell on the ceiling and explode you from underneath.
Lame.
That's just how he works. Yeah. So he's
well,
pretty
I guess,
OP,
or
but
awesome,
he's
depending on
difficult
which
to
side
use.
you're on.
Oh yeah, 100%. He's and it's a great intel for your teammates too. But he's difficult to use.
Yeah, difficulty
but
is 3.
The next one, my favorite, one of my mains is Doc. Basically, he has 3 stim pistols, and he can stim you and give you more health. He's kind of like a Finka, but yeah,
He's the Doc.
but when he stims you, like, so he's really good. I like him a lot. I'll recommend him as a defender op for you too, just for a starter. He's a chungy boy though, so he doesn't run super fast.
Right.
So usually I use him to anchor. In situations where we're losing or anything like that, I'll sit in the area that we're defending. The next one is another big chungy boy that is pretty good. His name is Rook, and basically he has these little armor plates that he puts down, and you can pick them up. We call them ugly sweaters, and you put them on, and it just gives you more armor. So, yeah, that's his thing. Now the next one is my defender main. I have so many clips on this guy. Basically, he has these little, we call them cap cans, but basically they're like little bombs that you can screw into the doors and to the windows, and if you're sly enough like I am, you make it and you put it low enough to the floor where the enemies can't see them. So they just run straight into it, and it knocks 20 health off. Or if they're low enough and they run into it, it kills them. So, and he's got 5 of those. So,
Dang.
you spread them out evenly enough, you're set.
Heck yeah. Hang on, what's his loadout?
The next one,
Dang it.
yeah, his loadout's nice. I like his. We call them sausages. His shotgun is pretty nice, but I usually use his submachine gun because
Yeah.
it's OP.
Yeah.
It's so good.
And the PMM.
Yeah. PMM's not bad.
Nitro cell.
But if you're ready for the next one, yep. A lot of the defenders, the majority of them have nitro cells.
Okay.
Not all of them, but the majority of them do.
Okay.
Okay, the next one is Tachanka, or Big Chungy, or the god of siege, basically. Basically, he has the same gun as Kapkan, but he has a mounted turret that is a huge LMG that is shielded. And yeah, so if you run into that, you just, if you have
Turn around and run away?
that's your only way of, yeah, there's no turning back. But yeah. But the next, oh god, what is happening? Why is that here? What the? Ooh. Sorry, my chair was being super weird. Anyways, the next one is Jaeger. He was one of my starting mains. Now that I've kind of grown and bought a lot more defenders and things like that, I don't necessarily main him as much, but I used to be a Jaeger main. Basically, he has these little, we call them Jaegers. Basically, they're like these little defense systems.
Jaeger
and
bombs.
what they do, he has, yeah. Well, he has 3 of them. And basically, you place them around, like, within your secured area, or, whatever you're trying to do. And anytime an enemy throws for Thatcher, for example, if he throws his EMP into the room, his Jaeger drone will spot it and destroy it midair. Like,
Yeah.
so there will be no Thatchering in that room, or grenading, or impacting, or anything like that. So, if you place his stuff just right, the attackers just get fucked, because they're just gonna have to bum rush.
It's a trophy system.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Outstanding.
Okay. Yeah. So the next one is Bandit. And basically he has car batteries. He has 4 of them. And he can electrify the barricaded walls. So if you're, if the enemy team doesn't have a hard breacher or a Thatcher, they don't get in. And they inevitably have to have a Thatcher or a Kali to even let their hard breacher touch that wall. Because if you go up there and you're, if you're a Habana or if you're a Thermite and you try and place that on the barricaded bandit trapped wall, it's just gonna destroy your stuff.
Right.
Like, and you don't get
Before
it
it
back.
even gets to work. Right.
So, and the thing about Bandit, so I love him. He's so freaking good, because like people do things called bandit tricking, and basically, these attackers will see this one spot open on the wall where, there's not a bandit lying around, but Bandit is hiding on the other side with his car battery, and he can listen, and if he hears you put that, thermite up or hit your Habanas on there, he'll put the bandit trap right back on there, and your shit's just gone. Like, so that's why usually with your hard breachers, Thatcher usually runs with them wherever you spawn in at, so that Thatcher can hit 2 of those EMPs at once, so you can break through that barricade. So if this person's bandit tricking, then yeah. It's kind of fucked. He can also shock barbed wire too, and now he can also shock shields. So if defenders lay down barbed wire, he can put that on the side and it'll electrify the barbed wire. If you put a deployable shield down as a defender, he can electrify that for you too. There's a bunch of different stuff that he can do now too. That also being said, going back to mute, by the way, if you are underground on a map, for example, like second or 3rd floor or whatever, and you have a hatch above you, if you place the mute just right, it'll barricade that hatch for you too. Once you barricade that hatch with non-breakable surface kind of thing. Yeah, so it'll jam that hatch for Hibana and Thatcher too. Now there are ways around it as a Thatcher. I mean, like I found out that if stuff's bandit tricked or if stuff is mute tricked, basically, I can put my Thatcher on the side of wherever this hatch is at, and I can blow it up on the side, and then the hatch will blow up as well, just because physics. But yeah,
You
so
take the
there's
wall
that.
out, the hatch goes with it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So the next one is Frost. So this is one of my all-time
Okay, so this is my first
favorite
one,
defenders.
right?
Yes. So with her loadout,
Okay.
her shotgun is pretty good. Not gonna lie, but I usually use her 9mm
Yeah.
or her 9mm C1. So put a reflex on her,
Yep. Extended barrel
and then do the extended barrel, and
Okay.
then do the angled grip.
Yeah, it's the only one that's got it. All right.
Yep. And then,
Secondary is pistol.
Yeah.
Muzzle. Muzzle brake or suppressor? Muzzle brake. Keep the kick
Ooh,
down.
muzzle brake.
All right.
Mm-mm.
And gadget. Bulletproof camera.
Deployable shield for her.
Okay.
Deployable shield for her. Because the nice thing about deployable shields this season, or they actually admitted they introduced it last season, you can actually attach them to the wall now, which is nice.
So
I'll show you some good spots with her.
okay.
When we do terrorist hunt. I'll show you like where to place your frost mats. Basically, she has 3 frost mats. They're called welcome mats. And they're basically like huge bear traps. And these people fall into it, and if you place them just right, you have people run into them constantly, and you got 3 of them around the map. But yeah, so once they get trapped in that, they are officially downed, and their teammate has to come and revive them, unless you
So,
get there first.
Not only are they downed, but they're bait.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's why I use her
Outstanding.
so much too, because because you somebody come and get me out of the frost mat. Okay, you got 2 kills.
Bang
automatic.
bang.
So-
Thank you.
100%. And the nice thing about her gun, it doesn't have a lot of recoil, which is nice.
Excellent.
Okay, so the next one is Valkyrie. So let's work on your loadout really quick. So, I use her at PX.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
For this one, use red dot and not reflex.
Okay.
You can either use red dot or hologram or holographic. It's up to you.
I like red dot. Yeah.
Okay. And for me, I use
compensator.
compensator on this one.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
vertical grip.
Okay.
Okay. And then don't even worry about your shotgun. And she also, like Blackbeard, has the deagle. So, OP. If you just need to finish somebody off.
Right.
With her, for her gadget, so you can put the whatever one that it has on there.
Deployable
Don't
shield or
obviously
nitro.
put the suppressor on there because it's deagle.
Yeah.
For her, I use a nitro.
Muzzle brake. Nitro? Okay. Alright.
Okay, so for her, so she has these black eyes. Basically, they're extra cameras.
Okay.
So she's got 3 of them, so you can throw them up around the area that you're in. So you can do like one room, one out in like the living room, for example, and then one out in like the far corridor, so you can see people coming, for example.
Okay.
And yeah, she helps tremendously when trying to spot people. So.
Excellent.
Hello, good morning. Well, my mom got home.
Hi, Mommy.
Oh, my mom is here.
30 already. Oh my goodness.
Oh, is it the matcha one? Yeah, I'll try a little bit of it. Is it like the pineapple matcha or whatever they is? Sorry, my mom just got home. It smells really pineapple. Oh, how?
I watched it on YouTube.
A YouTube video? Can you hit me? I gotta sit up. You handed me all these drinks, and I gotta sit up. I'm teaching Dyer how to play Siege, because she just got it. Oh my gosh. The pod roast, super good. 10 out of 10. I did good job. Thank you. I'm not funny. I'm punny. You're funny. Okay, so you got Valk set up?
Yeah. Okay,
I'm honestly surprised that they did not give you the first 12. But then again, I think I got mine on the deal, though.
Yeah, and mine's on Game Pass, so.
Yeah. Okay. So next one is Caviera, or we call her Cav.
Mm-hmm.
She is the first spooky bitch of the game. Not knock. She is the OP spooky bitch. And basically, she has Silent Step. So as an attacker, if you see that the enemy team has a Cav, you better pray to God you don't run into her, because you don't hear her at all. Basically, she comes up behind you and she interrogates you. And when she interrogates you,
you die.
she kills you by stabbing you. Yeah, well, she kills you by stabbing you. But she exposes all of the attackers' positions.
Oh.
So, yeah, and for a
Damn.
hot second too. So, okay, so for her loadout, her shotgun is OP. So I suggest using that bad boy.
Okay.
But for right now, just stick with her M12. And her, let's go with the M12. I use red dot on her, and I use extended barrel. And then for her spaz, which is her shotgun, just put the reflex on it.
Okay. It's got a laser on there. Should I take that off?
Yeah. Yeah, take the laser off. It's nasty.
Since she doesn't want to be seen, why would you put a laser on it?
Right.
And then obviously the silencer on the pistol.
Oh, it automatically comes with it. Yeah, you can't take that off. For her, I use impact grenades. It's a good way to make like a transitional hole. It's good when your enemy is down and you have somebody else firing at you, so you can kill your enemy and continue to fire at that other person.
Okay.
So that's Cav, spooky bitch. Yeah. Okay, so the next one is Echo, and he is a little bit more difficult to use. I don't even have him unlocked. Dahlia uses him a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, he has these little things called yokais, and he has 2 of them. And they are little hovering drones that you can throw up on the ceiling, basically, and they act as cameras. But basically, what the yokai do is they're not only cameras, but they have this thing where it sends like a shockwave out when enemies are trying to come into objective, or they're trying to plant, and this is kind of fucked. When they're trying to plant the bomb, if you're playing in ranked or unranked, which we'll get you there. You gotta be level 30 to play that.
Okay.
We'll get you there, don't worry. When you're playing Echo and you hit that yokai and it sends that shockwave, it not only disorientates them, but if you're trying to plant, it stops your plant.
Oh, man.
Because you're disoriented. So usually he's banned in ranked matches and unranked matches because nobody can plant because of him. Yeah. But yeah, so that's his stuff. Loadout wise, you're probably gonna want to use his MP5SD.
Yeah.
And not his Supernova.
Why don't you
But
put
for
an
his
ACOG on a submachine gun?
You say that, but it's OP. And nobody ever peeks an ACOG, and I have ACOG on all my guns. So
Really? Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with the
Yeah.
reflex on this puppy, but...
yeah, it takes time.
Vertical
'Cause
grip.
I did that, and then
I mean, I
started
like the
switching
ACOG
things
on most of
to-
my guns on Black Ops, but
Right. Right. And then again, like Habana, use that bearing 9.
okay.
And then for his little gadget
Red-
or whatever, use the
On that
deployable
bearing 9,
shield.
do we put a red dot or a reflex on that bearing?
You can use red dot. Red dot will be okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna go compensator because of the recoil. All right, and okay, barbed wire or deployable shield.
So for him, use the deployable shield because when you're in your yokai, it's basically like you're on your camera or you're on your drone, so you don't want to be exposed.
Right.
So
see
when
some
people use them, they
protection.
use the deployable shield. So you lay down, you're prone, and you use his yokai.
Okay. Okay.
So the next one is Mira, and she is a bad bitch. I use her occasionally. And basically she has these two one-way mirrors that she can put on. I usually put them on barricaded walls so that the enemy can't see. Side note, going back to Echo, biggest enemy for him is IQ because she can see where his yokais are.
Oh.
Yeah, with her thingy.
Wait.
With her
Okay. So wait. Okay, so his yokai's biggest enemy is who?
IQ.
IQ.
Because she can see everything that's run off of batteries and electricity. And his run off batteries. So
Okay. Electronics detector. It's the electronics in range. Okay. All right. I had to go back and refresh. Okay.
no, you're fine.
All right. So, but okay, deploys a one-way bulletproof mirror on breakable and reinforced walls. Can also be ejected to create a murder hole. Like,
Yeah,
when
so
I think a murder hole, that's a pit where you fucking are above them. It's called a murder hole. Like, or the little slits in the you know, like a castle rampart. The little slits up the staircase so that they can stab you through. Yeah, murder holes.
Sorry. Basically,
You think that? Wait. Hey, y'all. How you doing? So, I think the nitrocell does the same thing. Everyone peeks in ACOG. What? No reflex or hollow, so you can't peek corner. You can peek corners better. Oh, so, well, yeah. As a beginner, definitely. She's pretty well seasoned. All right, go ahead. Okay,
Hold on.
so
Hold on, give me like 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
okay.
Hold up.
So, no bread. How you doing?
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Sorry.
That's right. So how does
Okay,
her murder hole
so-
work?
So basically, she can see you, but when she puts that mirror up, if you're an attacker, you can't see her,
Okay.
or you can't see in the mirror. But the reason why they say it's a murder hole is because there's a little pressurized button on the bottom of her mirror that she can hit, and it makes a little popping sound, and it pops the mirror, and the mirror falls, and she can just shoot you.
Gotcha.
But the mirror's open for the rest of the round.
Gotcha. So the mirror's done when she does.
Yeah.
Breaks
So
it. Okay.
yeah. So her natural enemy is Twitch, because that Twitch drone can pop those mirror walls. So as an attacker, you can see automatically in there after that mirror wall's popped.
Okay.
Yeah. So the next one is Illusion. He's pretty saucy. Basically, he has these little goo mines, and he throws them out. And I think he has 8 total. But basically, they're little sticky needles. And as an attacker, if you're running and you get stuck or pricked by one of the lesion mines, the needle sticks in you and you have to pull it out. And he knows, like, he can hear when they go off, and so can everybody else. But basically, if you leave that needle in there for too long, it starts to deteriorate your health, and you can't run with it in.
Gotcha.
So just taking it out on my take it out. And then so the next one is Ella. Now you say you don't like shotguns, but when you unlock her, you will love shotguns in this game. Because this thing, you can literally just pull the trigger, and it's almost like an automatic weapon.
Damn.
But basically, yeah. So she has Grismont mine, and what those basically do is they're almost like a concussion. She has 3 of them. We call them ice cream cones because that's what they look like.
Combat shotgun,
Yeah.
mag fed, semi-automatic, fast reload. Nice. Oh, damn it! I did it wrong. The wrong.
But yeah, she's pretty OP. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I'm not claiming to be the best at this game. It's not what I'm claiming at all. This is what worked for me when I started out.
Right. And you know how I play. So.
And then I switched. Ooh, that's interesting. It's good then. The green. Oh no, the green. The yellow. Sorry. Talking to my mom. It's good though.
Okay.
But this is what worked for me, and I'm assuming it works for you. But if you want to switch it up with your, with your sights and stuff like that, go for hollow or go for red dot. I mean, I like hollow too. I use hollow on a couple of my guns.
Right.
But for me, I just use ACOG for the majority of the time.
Right, and so right now I'm
Not
starting
all
out
day.
with either reflex or red dot. So, just because those sights are pretty, generic, noob
100%.
friendly.
And they'll get you used to the leaning and all that
Exactly.
kind of
Exactly.
stuff.
And I can see around them.
The next-
Like that's the one thing I don't like about the ACOG set is it does take up a lot of your view when you're when you're scoped. There's no peripheral. So and when you're in scope, that's what you're supposed to be paying attention to is scope. But still, anyway. So
100%.
so Ella's got concussion proximity mines. Anchored on services. Okay. Impair hearing and cause dizzying effect. Okay, so proximity mines. Awesome. Okay. But they're just concussions. So they obviously alert us to where they're at. Daze them, but if you don't get there in time to kill them, doesn't do a whole lot of damage to them.
The nice thing about her though is when she goes down, she can throw a Grismont and it concusses the enemy as well. Even if you've thrown all of yours up. Because you have 3 total.
Okay. So even if you planted all 3 of them, when you go down, you get an extra?
Yeah, it basically like almost like a last stand, kind of.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. So the next one is Vigil,
Mhm.
and he's a difficult operator to use. He's a very like I've had this game for 3 seasons, and I have more than 3 seasons actually, 4,
Mhm.
actually almost 5. Um, and I haven't gotten the hang of him yet, at all. Um, so basically, um, what he does is it's bless you. um, basically he has like it's like a surround sound system is the best way that I can put it. Um, in his helmet that he wears, and basically he can hear the like you switch his device on,
Mhm.
and if you're an attacker and you're running past him, you'll see like the how the old stereos, they used to have like the little um lines that would shoot up like the little amplifier.
Mhm.
It almost looked like a wave or whatever. That's basically what he has. And so anytime like an attacker is running near him or anything like that, um if he has that turned on,
Mhm.
it'll amplify, and he can kind of hear better and hear more sound than the other
Mhm.
operators.
So
But he's difficult to use because, again,
he's got
oh, good.
Astros. He's got Astros or turtle beaches on
Yeah,
him.
yeah, basically.
Hey, Smooth
And
Six, welcome to
then
the stream.
what's it
Thank you
called?
for the follow.
The nice thing about him is when Dokubi calls you. And the nice thing about mute as well, going back to mute, if Dokubi calls you,
Mhm.
you can run over those mute jammers and the call will stop immediately. And the thing with Vigil is if Dokubi is calling you, you can switch on your thing and the call will stop for him too, which is nice. But that's about it for him.
Okay.
The next one is Maestro,
Mhm.
and he has 2 evil eyes, which basically they're these bulletproof cameras that you can set on the ground. He's got 2 of them, so you can set them on the ground. You can set them, on places where you think will be a good area to spot out enemies at,
Mhm.
and they open up, and they have these lasers. He's almost like the male version of Twitch, but for defenders.
Okay.
He can open up those evil eyes and shock people but the thing with him is um his down. So he has unlimited things, but it's to a certain extent. Um and when his evil eye is open, enemies can shoot it out. But when it's closed, the only way that you can destroy it is if you throw a grenade at it, if you Zofia it, if you Ash it, that's it. So
Okay, so what do you mean by open or closed?
So, his evil eye has like this little dome around it, basically. And when it opens to shoot the lasers, that's when it's most vulnerable.
Mhm.
But when it closes, it has that shield go around it again. So it's like an open
Okay.
and close
On and
mechanism
off?
on it.
Is it an on and off?
Yeah, like
I mean, if it's
yeah.
open, is it working or? I mean, it's
So it's like when you flip through any other cam, it'll
Mhm.
work. But if I'm not holding the right trigger on it to shoot high lasers, or to shoot lasers at anybody,
Mhm.
it's not open, but I can still see where the
Okay.
enemy is and I can ping where they're at.
Okay.
But the only way that if you don't have a concussion, if you don't have a Sophia, an Ash, a grenade, you can't take that out.
Okay.
So,
right.
yeah, that's with him. And then the next one is Alibi, and basically she's kind of like this newer op, but with her, she has 3 digital holograms
Mhm.
that she can throw, and if you, as an attacker, run into any of those, it pings where you're at. If you shoot at them and you think it's her, it'll ping where you're at. And so you could take those out by shooting at the feet, because there's like a little bar that tells you like, oh, this is a fake alibi. And you can shoot at the feet and destroy it. But she has 3 of them, so she can set them up all around the map.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so that's what she does. And some people, just to do a distraction thing, throw it outside of the window so you think there's an enemy outside. Because it'll
So
say
you're worried
enemy
about somebody
detected
breaching the window, and
Uh-huh.
she comes up behind you
and jumping out. Mm-hmm. Yep,
Okay.
yep. 100%. So that's with her. And then this operator is a cuck ass, and I hate people that play her because she is so OP, and they need to nerf her. Her name is Clash. She's a shield op for a defender, which is stupid. But basically, her shield shocks you to death. And when it shocks you, you move in slow motion, so you really can't get out of her grasps unless you really run away. Like, it kind of
Like,
sucks.
if you have a speed of 1, you're not getting away.
Oh, you're done. Oh, you're 100%. And, like, the thing that I think they need to nerf with her is she needs to only have, like, 8 shocks, and then it just becomes a shield. That's it.
Right?
Like,
Your battery is done.
And she has continual shocks. Oh, 100%.
Oh,
But she has continual shocks.
Unlimited.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah,
she's
that's
just OP.
totally OP.
Yeah.
That's totally
But she
OP.
gets banned a lot because of that.
I
and she
can
gets-
see that.
And she gets fixed a lot, though, too, because there's a lot of cheats and hacks that you can do with her. But for right now, she's fine. The next one is Cade, or people call him Kaid, but Cade. What's it called? He has 2 electrifying little. We call them Cades, but they're little claw-like things
Barbs.
that
Yeah.
you can throw on barricaded walls or barricaded hatches.
Okay.
And again, you have to have a Thatcher to get into that, or you can't get in. It's almost like a modified bandit, basically.
Okay.
And Twitch can take out these though too. Twitch can also take out.
Okay. No, I was just reading.
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine.
Smooth. Yeah, Smooth Six says he hates Clash too. He's
Yes.
very happy to find a noob R6 player like him or like them. Yeah.
Yes.
This is the first time I've loaded it up. I haven't played it at all. So she's running through all of the operators with me. If you want to go back and watch, if you don't know anything about the operators, and you want to learn a little something about each one, a little more detail than what's just written there, you can go back and start from the beginning on Mixer or on YouTube. I think I have it saved on Twitch too. Okay. Yep, they're learning a lot from you as well.
Nice. So with him, the people that you have to worry about with him is not only Thatcher, but Twitch can take his stuff out too. And so can Kali.
EMPs will take him down, right? Okay.
Yep. And then the Twitch you can see it. If you don't hide that electric claw very well, you can see it on the barricade or on the hatch, and you can just shoot it yourself and take it out.
Okay.
If you're like at a different angle from like a window, for example, and they have a wall across the way barricaded with one of Cade's
Gotcha.
claws,
You
then
can see it through the window.
you can just shoot it out.
Okay. Gotcha.
And they.
I got a quick question.
Yeah. So Twitch. Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah.
This is
No, sorry.
totally off topic. Does it look like his zipper is down?
Yeah. Yeah.
It was shiny and it caught my attention.
It's okay. But no, Twitch can also take out bandits too, and other things like Kapkan traps as well. So killing a Twitch drone is
Nice.
a definite.
A need
The
on
only
a
thing
team.
that really stops her is mute. Yeah. The only thing that really stops her is a mute, but even then, if she's far away, she can still hit that mute thing, and
Okay.
the mute jammer, and it's, yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so the next one is Mozzie, and this is another one that can stop Twitch. Basically, they call them,
Goose.
it's called pest launchers,
Uh-huh.
but basically, he launches these little,
Oh, it's that last
gadgets, and you can put them on like you can put them on like the door, or things like that.
Latch onto
What's
nearby
it called?
enemy drones and hijack their controls. That's pretty fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And so basically, it's more cams for us when we're defending. Or if you want to be an ass, if you get a Twitch drone, you can go around and shock the attackers, which is nice. Yeah.
Oh,
So you just
damn.
hijack their drones.
You
basically.
shock the attackers with
Yeah.
their own drones. That's nice.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Oh, and when the attackers come in, you can scan them, and it'll tell your defenders where they're at as well.
Oh, nice.
Which is nice. Mm-hmm. So, the next one is Big Chungy, or we call him Ned Flanders.
Totally Ned Flanders.
And this is Warden, Big Chungy Boy. He is the one that I was talking about when Ying throws her candelas in. He can hit a thing on his glasses where he can see.
Gotcha.
And he can see through smoke as well, so glass doesn't really do much for him, other than the fact that glass can still see his outline. He can still see through that.
Okay.
But that's mainly his thing. I don't even have him unlocked.
Ned
Because I
Flanders.
unlocked better, because...
Smooth Six says if Ned
Yeah,
Flanders
Ned
was
Flanders.
a lawyer.
This is true. Oh my gosh. And then so the next one is Goyo.
Uh-huh.
And basically, so the deployable shields that I was talking about?
Uh-huh.
So he has 3 of those. And the thing that's different about his is he can throw these they're almost like explosives on the back of his.
Mm-hmm.
And they're filled with gasoline. I'm pretty positive, because when you shoot at them, like you as a defender, if their attackers are coming in and they're flanking you too hard, you can shoot one of those Goyos out, and it'll explode the deployable shield, and fire will be within the area. So I mean, don't do it when your teammates are around,
Right.
'cause it'll hurt you and your teammates, but it'll also kill the attacking ops.
So it's when you're leaving an area that they're coming into. So
Yeah, usually, so with Goyo, if I claim him, what I usually do is I set up my deployable shields on doorways that I can attach, or like angled at the door, so when I see an attacker coming in, I can shoot that Goyo so they can't come in that entryway.
Okay.
Unless they want to die.
Right.
So then I know they're going to be flanking around the other way, so I hold an angle on that other door and wait for them to come in that way.
Gotcha. All right.
So he's pretty useful. And he's he's so deadly. Me and Dee, we run this thing where she'll go Goyo and I will go cap can. And if they jump through and they hit my cap can, it will explode the Goyo and they will die instantly. There's like no going back after that.
Oh,
It's great.
Man.
It's great. And then if you really want to be an ass, you put a Legion mine in front of that, and then you put a frost mat on the side. So they're dead automatically. It's just OP.
So yeah, as you were saying that, by the way, you're talking about that, and Smooth Six puts up. I just thought of a very evil strat. The next one is Goyo plus Cap Can equals pure evil. And he says, great minds think alike.
Yep. Yep, 100%. It's a pretty OP strat. It works like 90% of the time. Unless you have teammates that don't know what they're doing, and your teammate blows up the Goyo and it destroys your trap instantly, and it's like...
all before an enemy gets there. So
Yeah.
Smooth Six mains Cap Can.
I do too. What's
Yeah,
it called?
exactly.
So yes. So the next one is, I call him Wambambe because it was a joke between me and my friend Dalton. but his name is Wobai, and basically he is like an upgraded version of Jaeger. He has these little magnetic, they're almost like portable Jaegers. You could throw them up on like door things and places like that, and if somebody throws a grenade in, it captures it and hovers. It's like it hovers within the doorway or wherever you threw it at, and it kind of throws it back out at them. And it can kill them. Like they can end up killing themselves.
Okay, so
the
yeah,
attacker can.
yeah, like a trophy system. If you're too close, when you
Yeah.
throw a grenade,
Yeah.
it explodes it before it gets to its
100%.
destination, and then if
Yeah.
you're still there, like you're throwing it into the house, and the trophy system's right inside the doorway, it
Right.
explodes it outside the doorway where you're at and damages you. So,
Oh
is
yeah.
that
Yep.
okay?
Yeah, it's a good explanation. Yep.
Okay.
So the next one, which honestly this season I feel like the operator should have been switched, but this is Oryx, or I call him Ox because
Well,
yeah. Basically what he does is he can, as a defender, he can break through walls, and when he hits you, you're almost kind of concussed. But he also kind of concusses himself too.
strong like ox.
Yes.
Ramming speed.
And then what's it called? Yeah, he has this ability where he can like hang from hatches. So look for bodies half in a hatch, half out. It's so weird. It's so weird. Like I don't even. Oh, it's so weird.
Hey, Kool-Aid! It's the Kool-Aid man.
Yes. It is. He really is. But yeah, I feel like he would have been so much better on attacking for going through those walls. But
Yeah,
that's-
right?
that's
So
just
why
me.
does he need to go through walls to get to where to place the bomb? Why is he on defenders?
He can. You
Like-
know, honestly, I really don't know. I feel like they kind of just.
If he's a
I feel like they
breacher,
didn't
he
want to
should
have.
be. Yeah.
Right. But I feel like they didn't want to have another mimic of alibi on a defender, so
Yeah, okay.
that's why they switched it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong. Ayana is good because she kind of drones out the defenders and stuff like that.
Wait.
But this is Ox, and basically, I don't really know what his use is. Again, he just breaks through unbarricaded walls. When you're trying to defend the walls, that shouldn't be broken.
Right? You're trying to
but-
build the walls?
yeah. Yeah.
Right. So, yeah.
But yeah, so that's all the defenders and that's all
wreck
the attackers.
operators with his
so.
shields.
Yeah. They're
Okay.
and again, I don't have him unlocked, and he's a brand new
Loadout.
character, and yeah.
What shields? Wait.
He's got the MP5.
Okay.
Shields is in like he has these little like plates on his arms that basically cause a ricocheting effect towards somebody else and
Okay.
himself.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, he's almost like the manly version of Wonder Woman. That's kind of the best way that I can describe that. Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
But I don't even have him unlocked, so I don't even know what he plays like, to be honest.
Okay.
But that is all of that. So if you go to play, obviously you can't like click on anything because I'm party leader. But so you have ranked, you have unranked, which you're not qualified. I think you got to be level 10. Yeah, you got to be level 10 to do that. So quick match is like casual. We'll throw you in there after we do some training and stuff.
Yeah.
So that learning arena is probably going to be your
Yeah.
best when trying to learn those first 12 operators on attacking and defending.
Okay.
But I'll let you do that like by yourself.
Yeah.
Golden Gun is a new like little arcade mode that they just came out with because it's new season, and it's pretty cool. Basically, it's a deagle, it's gold, and we will play that first.
Gun game?
But basically, it's like one in the chamber. Yeah. Well, no, it's like one in the chamber.
Okay.
You have a deagle, and that's it. And basically, you have 39 rounds or 38, something like that. But you have to reload every time that you shoot, which it gets you into the mindset of actually using your pistol. But for right now, we'll do training ground, and we'll do normal, and we'll do squad for it's just you and I. Okay. You also will have, when you play online casual,
Pure awesomeness.
when you play online, okay, so we have to extract the hostage. So we're going to be attacking.
Okay.
So these are the 3 spots that you can spawn in at. So which place do you want to spawn in at?
I no idea.
Okay,
Don't
let's
care.
go Zodiac.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna make sure I don't take any of your attack operators. But I would go with Buck or Blackbeard right now.
I was just gonna
and you have
say.
2 seconds to choose.
Going with Buck.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go Ash.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, I'm putting my wrapper away. Okay. So we're gonna be droning out first.
Need a 20 on the hostage.
So be. Oh no, we're not. Okay. Okay.
I've got this all planned.
Hi. So these pixels are a little bit lower. They're a little bit lower than, and we can take all the time we want. A little bit lower rate than what you're actually gonna get in like a casual match or anything like that. But so yeah. So B is to crouch. You know, it's similar controls as Call of Duty. But the only thing that's different is, so when you aim in, click on your left stick, click it in.
Left
Click
stick?
on your right stick and click it in. Yep. Click.
Okay.
So you gotta be aiming in. Aiming in.
I gotcha. Ah,
Yeah,
I
so
can
that's how you aim,
lean.
or that's
Oh
how
my
you lean.
goodness, I can lean.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But everything else is the same. Same mechanic as BO4.
Okay, what's jump?
Oh, okay. You can't jump. There's no
Oh,
jumping in
grenade.
this game.
Sorry, watch the grenade.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
That was my main problem, going back and forth from Halo to Black Ops, was accidentally
Yes.
throwing grenades.
So no, it's fine. So there is. Oh. All right. So let's. You know what? Actually, let's hide in this rock. Come over here. And okay, you see the bar down at the bottom,
Okay.
right? Next to your health. So LB should be your breach charge, or what image do you have next to that? Does it kind of look like a breach charge?
No, it's the grenade.
Okay. Okay, so that's the grenade. So, your left stick is pinging. So that's always a good indicator. If you think you hear somebody within the vicinity, you can be like, hey, there's somebody right up over there. Okay?
How do I do that? Left stick, you said, right?
No. Left.
Oh, left on
your
the D-pad. Gotcha. Okay.
Yes. So, you just point anywhere.
Oh, what the hell was that? Oops.
So that's your drone. So that's right on your D-pad. So you can look around, and you can jump with your drone with A. That's the only thing that you can jump with in this game.
There's water over
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Go on
So
that way.
to get out of that, push down on your D-pad.
Okay.
So you can come over here to your drone and you can pick it back up. Cool.
Awesome. All right.
All right. So
Okay,
let's actually go in.
All right.
So okay, ready? You want to see what Ash does with her thing?
Yeah.
So this is the breach. This is the breach round that I'm talking about. So stay up over here. Ready?
Nice. Make a hole.
That's what she does. Yeah. So with you, you can So what I usually do, I would come over here. Come over here or stay on that corner up over there. Right over here.
Okay.
Either one. So what I would usually do right now is I would drone out. Just to see where my enemies are. So why don't you push on your right oh my gosh. Right on your D-pad. Okay. So come in here with... Hi. Okay, come in.
Coming. Yeah.
So, this is what the barbed wire looks like. Okay, you see that enemy right up over here?
Yeah.
I want you to hold Y.
Hold Y.
Yep. Look at them and hold Y. There you go. So, you just ping the enemy, so now you know where they are. So, this is the hostage. We can't kill the hostage, even though it's fun sometimes. We can't kill them. So, what I usually like to do is, since the enemy's right there, I will come over here in this corner. Over here. Over here. And I will hide my drone. So I can still see them. But they can't see me. And obviously these are AI, so you can push down on your D-pad to get out there.
Okay.
So obviously, they're AIs. But now you know where they are, right? So this is a wooden barricade. You can come up to it and knife at it. Like you would usually do on BO4. Yeah! Go ahead and keep breaking that open. Keep breaking it open. There you go. So, before going in there, look and lean to your left and your right to make sure that there are no enemies down the hall. Either way.
How far can I go in? Like...
Oh, you can go in. Yeah, you can completely go in. That's fine. As of right now, you just kind of get the feel of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But for like in a game,
yeah,
I usually hide on the corner right here, and I lean this way. And then what I usually do is I rotate this way, and I will lean that way, so I can get a clear look at both angles. Does that make sense? And you'll get used to it too. You'll be able to look like this, and you'll be able to look like this, and then make your way in, and then angle it, and then walk and angle it too. You'll get used to that. I'm not saying you gotta do that right now. So, the enemy is shooting at me. Also, TK is on. TK is on all aspects.
Okay.
So, if you want to shoot at the enemies, you can.
They're behind us.
Are you sure? Okay.
I'm hurt.
Good job, good job. Yep. Me too. I'm hurting pretty bad. So why don't you switch to your pistol and just test it out. Just test it out. There you go. You can aim in. Tilt, lean. Also, to destroy barbed wire, go up and knife it. There you go. Also, come up over here. You see these little crates right here?
Oh yeah, ammo.
In tutorials like this, you can refill up on your ammo all you want.
Awesome.
So, what I want you to do is go up to the hostage right here and hold X and grab him.
Hostage secured.
So, let's go to the extraction point. You can kill this guy.
Ow!
Okay. Oh no! Okay, so you're down.
Yep.
So if I hold X, and well, I would have died.
Whoops.
I were on 14 health as well. So if you are down, or if you see that little like, you know, plus amulet that's above your head kind of thing, that means that a teammate is down.
The PUBG lean. And by the way, Smith6 says, this is how realtors will be selling houses now, since most of the world will be quarantined, just running drones through houses. And you know, that's actually pretty true, because when you look online on like...
vote for retry, by the way.
A? Okay. When you look on places like Zillow, they'll do a video tour of the house that they're selling so that you can buy from
Yep.
across the country.
Mhm.
All right, so Zodiac
So-
again.
Let's spawn in.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Yep, we can go to again. That's fine.
Okay.
Pick somebody else.
And-
Pick somebody new.
Oh God. Okay. All right. Let's go Blackbeard then. Okay. Confirm loadout. All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you.
We need to locate the hostage.
Okay.
Don't lose your cool no matter what happens.
Okay. So, what does your loadout on the bottom look like? I'm assuming it's breach charge again, right?
Breach charge. No, the other one was grenade. This one's breach charge.
Okay. So, I'm gonna let you know now. Your ping, the camera, and the drone are all gonna be the same constantly. That's not gonna change. And same with the ammo right there. So if you have a 4 for your ammo, push up on your D-pad.
Okay.
It went down to 3, right?
It went 4, 1. 4.
Okay. So for
1.
you, okay. So for you, so what the fuck? Listen, hold up. I'm trying to give a tutorial on this game. Little AI, I don't need you shooting that shit. Good shit, Dyer. Okay, let's get behind here because I don't want us to fucking get
Right.
anywhere else. Okay, so that's how you switch from automatic to single fire burst.
Perfect.
If you want to, I don't really fuck with that, but
Right.
okay. So
AR.
your
marksman.
right trigger, does it
AR.
look like a shield?
Right bumper. Yes.
Yeah, right bumper. Okay, push your right bumper.
Awesome.
That's his shield that I was talking about. So, do you want to see what a candela does?
Huh? Yeah.
Do you
Oh,
want to see
sorry.
what this candela does?
Yeah.
That's okay. That won't hurt me. Knifing won't hurt me. Knifing won't hurt me. Okay, ready?
Okay.
It's not gonna hurt you. I promise. That's what a candela does.
Damn. And I'm dead.
Yeah, you see how bright that is? Imagine being bright. Imagine being on the receiving end of that.
Hell no.
All right.
All right, let's go.
So let's full fucking send her. So, since I'm not playing Ash, and since you don't have Buck right now, put a breach charge right there.
All right. Hold. Okay, how do I place it?
So you go up here,
Uh-huh.
and you hold X. It's got to be a green little light.
Okay,
on the left
gotcha.
hand
I
corner.
have to be close enough.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And you gotta hold. Oh fuck! I threw another candela. I'm so sorry. Back it up.
Ow.
So sorry. Okay.
So blind.
Yeah, come up over here.
Okay.
Come up over
So
here and hold X.
hold
After you
X
get
to
your breach charge
deploy. Okay.
Okay,
now
wait, back up.
I must
back
have
it
kept
up.
holding X because it
And
picked it up
then-
right away. Last time.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
So now hit your left bumper again. There
Big
you go.
hole.
Okay, so now what do you want to do? Do you want to drone out?
Drone
or do you
out.
just want to go
Well, we kind of know what this
Okay.
one is, so we can. Oh, the other one's there's no door there, so we should probably drone out now and
Yes. So you can come in here and you can hide behind right there, and you can drone out.
Okay.
I'm waiting for you.
Turn around. No. Oh my god. What are you? Holy cow lag. What? What the fuck is going on here? Are you controlling mine?
No. You're on your cam. You're on your cam. So push right on your D-pad.
Okay.
Like get out of your camera. Push down on your
There.
D-pad.
Okay.
Now push right on your D-pad.
Okay.
There you go. All right. Okay, let's go.
All right. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
All right. So,
So let's go upstairs. You can jump. So this is an enemy right here.
Woo!
They're not smart, so you can. These ones are not smart, so you can go
Okay.
ahead and push Y to ping them. Right there. Yeah, just hold Y.
Okay.
There you go. Alright, so this is what the barricade wall looks like, by the way. So, our regular breach charges can't go through this, but the wood wall right next to it can go through.
Okay.
Yep. Alright, let's go continue to look upstairs. Also, if you look down at your compass, it'll tell you where you're at. So, second floor back stairs is where we're at right now. And so now we're on third floor lounge.
Okay.
So let's go this way.
What's this way?
Sorry, where are you at?
I'm right back in the entry. Okay, there we are.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, alright, follow me this way. Okay, so there is the casino room. Looks like nobody's in here, right?
Right.
So let's go out this way. Where you at? Oh, okay, yep, let's go out this way. Let's check to the right in the master bedroom. Which this looks a little frosty, which I'm here for because I like the cold.
Right.
So it doesn't look like anybody's in here.
I like how it's got
So,
little ooh. It's got little vents.
Little what?
Vents.
Yes. Okay, wait. So come here. So, come over here. See this open vent right here? If you have enemies chasing you, you try and run to find this clear vent. So you can
Right.
get the fuck out of there. Because you only have 2 drones.
Okay.
So after you lose both those drones, you have to rely on other people's drones.
Right.
But like
This, what I'm
the
on?
wooden thing. So you don't want to. Yeah. This. Nice.
That one.
Come here, stupid. Okay. You want to see what they're ready? This is the big boy breach charge. All right, back it up. Got you. Shit, there. See if you want to come back in here, Dyer. I'll show you this one too, so you can get a better look at what he does. Bitch, I'm trying to teach. Okay. So you see this?
Yep.
Unbreakable wall, right?
Right.
We'll back it up just a little bit. Ready?
Ah, pretty.
Yeah. Fucking bitches. Okay. So usually, I crouch walk like this a lot
Yeah.
because
When they're aiming at your head,
can't hear you.
as well as
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god. The fuck are there so many nitro cells? Oh, there's so many fucking nitro cells. Alright, listen, Chief. I'm gonna need for you to not say you did. Yeah. Fuck him up, Dyer. Fuck him up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yee.
Good lord.
Thermite, stop. Or
Oh fuck, oh fuck. Ooh,
nitro.
Yep,
Sorry.
yep, heard that bad boy.
Got it.
You're fine. You are fine. Bye. And what the oh, okay.
Hang on,
Damn,
I'm
all
gonna
the
grab
fucking
some ammo.
barbed wire in the world, chief. That's fine. Take your time. We only got 8 enemies left. I'm right here. So you just come up these stairs? Ooh, you nasty. Ooh, you nasty. Thank you for peeking me. So glad you peeked that. 10 out of 10. Oop, 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 oop. I'm sorry. Can I? What? Thank you.
Can't shoot through the debris on the table? What?
3 enemies remaining.
Yes and no.
Oh!
There's some that you can. But the majority of it is a no. There you go. There you go. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. You got one more. There we go. There we go. You're getting the hang of it.
Shoot him in the face! Smith 6 says they really want to main glaze or glass, but
glass.
But I would like to be useful to the team.
I feel that. On some maps, he's useful, like plane and things like that, because he can shoot through the windows and things like that. And then it just depends. If you're attacking first and you have a height advantage and you can see into windows fairly well, then yeah, go for it. Play him. But if your team is thinking strategically and wants to do like a Finka rush or something along the lines of that, go an operator that has a quicker run speed than that. Ooh, this map is nice. This map is nice. Okay, so for Buck, what I want you to do is change it to an ACOG, especially on this map, and we're gonna spawn ventilating vent units, please.
Okay. Buck. Okay, so customize this one. Site. ACOG. Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Should I change my frag grenade?
Try that out. See? Nope.
Okay.
Nope. You can keep your frag.
All right.
I'm gonna show you what the air jabs are like. Oh, it's so fucked. It's so fucked.
What?
The air jabs. It's so good though. I love them.
Yeah, like I think even in Halo, I like the DMR over the BR. In Fortnite, I like the AR over the burst rifle.
Just don't forget the plan.
All right, so
So
go
I'm
ahead and
thinking
go,
I do like the one
repel
single
it.
round.
Oh yeah. Yeah, go ahead and hold A.
Yep.
Go. So I'm gonna show you something too when you get up here. So you see these poles right here? The ones that look like this?
Yep.
Outside cameras will be placed on this. I don't know why they don't do that in things like this, but outside cameras will be placed on things like that, and they look like little black security cameras, like at the bank and shit like that. All right, so come up to this corner right here, and hold A. We're gonna rappel up here again.
Okay.
I'm waiting for you. To come directly like towards this pillar. You're gonna have to go like under it a little bit. You're gonna have to kind of
There it is.
move around just a little bit to see.
Yeah, I'm like, where is it?
Yeah, you gotta kind of talk with it a little bit, especially with that one. So if we're playing this map, I haven't played this map in rotation in a hot minute. Sometimes this will be barricaded, but for right now it is not. So I'm gonna. So how do you? Okay, so go ahead and try and lean with that ACOG.
I can lean with it.
It's
I know,
a little bit better.
Yeah, but that I like the zoom, but the scope itself is just so.
It's big. It takes some getting used to.
Yeah, it's a chunky motherfucker.
Yeah. It takes some getting used to, that's for sure. But once you get used to it, you'll be fine. Oh, okay, ready? You want to see what an air jab does? Ready?
Device ready.
Please, push. I'm literal dog shit today. Get out of here. Get it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just take my console, please. There you go, there you go.
Come on.
Yes, touch my kneecap. Touch my kneecap.
Right?
Yes. 10 out of 10.
Okay, so what are we doing on this one? It's just kill. Oh, it's extract hostage. All right.
It's hostage.
Drawn out.
Let's go ahead and drawn out. Yep, I'm fucking dying. Good god.
Up.
Oh,
there's one right there.
You fucking cuck ass bitch. Get out of here. We're trying to draw out. Little nasty. Alright.
Where is he at?
Another guy in here.
Okay.
Behind the shield. Room's clear. I'm gonna find this hostage really quick. Oh my god, I'm fucking
Swapping mags!
Good lord.
I found one. First floor.
I'm gonna come back in here and pick up my drone.
You don't necessarily always have to pick up your drone, by the way. If you hide it, like on maps and stuff like that, it will be within the same vicinity where you left it. Of fucking course they're in bed. That's nasty. Okay. Well, shit, now we know where they are, so let's fucking full send it.
Right?
Alright, bitches. Fuck you guys, and oh, he hit you with a fucking 1-2, chief. Damn. Yeah, it's just, it cracks me up so much. Just fucking seeing these fucking, oh, what? See the AI fucking kill me, it's great. 10 out of 10.
That's right. Bleed out.
So go ahead from that angle, like when you get down a little bit more, go ahead and lean and look in there. You see what I'm saying? Just having that extra one-time scope added in on that, it's kind of nice.
It does make it a lot clearer.
It just takes a little bit getting used to. That's why I'm saying you can switch it up between, the holograph and red dot. But I just used reflex when I started out because I didn't know anything. You know what I mean?
Right.
I didn't really have anybody trying to teach me stuff. But for me, when I started out, the reflex definitely helped me. Because I was able, like, since it was such a far distance, I was able to see, the slight differences now with my ACOG when somebody's head is in the way of someplace or you know what I mean, or they're trying to be sneaky. Yeah, so go through that kitchen, and then go to your left. Yep, keep going that way. You're clear in there.
Okay, well, they could have moved.
Yeah, so keep to the right. Don't go back over that because you're going to just loop back around. Oop, there you go. Little bitches. Yeah, just hold that angle, just wait for him. See, because Siege is all about a patience game too, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because I know sometimes when I get angry, I rush. Especially if I'm losing and it just does not go too shabby. Now, if you want, you're close to bedroom right now. You can see that you're only 18 meters away from the hostage.
Yeah.
So, those are doors to get back outside. So I wouldn't even worry about those. You see that window right there in the bathroom? Behind those boxes?
What?
That are right in front of you? The window right there?
Okay.
That's breakable. That's connected to the bathroom. Into the bedroom. So you could hop through there. After killing this guy. Yep, there you go. There you go. And that's why I fucking love ACOG, because with a reflex, you wouldn't have been able to see that for a hot fucking second.
Right.
You know what I mean? There you go. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Pretty nice headshot. 10 out of 10. Alright, so I think you're clear over there.
Okay.
So that's the main door right there, the one that had the X on it. Not that one, but the other one on the outside was to the bedroom. Now you can wrap around that way and go through that way to go to bedroom. All those other windows right there are to the outside.
Okay.
By the way, so you're okay. Now, if you really want to, you can drone out right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there anybody in there?
Oh, no. Okay. Well, now you know where they are. You can full sender, bud. job. Now remember, angle yourself. Don't forget that you can angle yourself a little bit too. Yeah, there you go.
Ow.
And right in the dick. And don't be afraid to break that shit out either. Yeah. You can go up there and you can knife that shit. Ooh, there's a fucking nitro cell next to you too, so just be careful with that. But I don't think there's anybody in there to explode that. I think you got them all. So, on that wall. Good. All right, go ahead and break that barbed wire, and grab that hostage.
Hands in the package.
Okay, so now look around you after you get
Sorry.
your,
Nope.
get your ammo.
All right. How about you stay right there for me, Neat? Okay, so he's excellent at
So,
deterring spawn. Yeah, definitely.
oh, behind
Ow.
you, behind you.
Yeah, I couldn't turn around fast enough. I was reading the
So,
too. I was reading the comments.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. So, but you heard that, right? So you can hear them break through. So again, this game is very audio intense. But you're doing good. So I think now, I'm gonna set up a 1v1 for us so that you can actually practice with some of your fucking defense operators, because I don't know if we're gonna get a defense match on this.
Right?
Oh shit. So that means that we'll be switching from offense to defense. And I have it on the max time. It's 9 minutes. So.
Okay.
Okay, give me 1 second. I have to leave this lobby, and then I will invite you to a custom game. Yeah, create online. Is that even a fucking question? Create as player. Duh. Alright, so it's loading up for me right now. Give me a second. I'm already at 3,000 renown again. I only had like 400. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna invite party to game. Yes, ma'am.
Is that...
Alright, I sent you with an invite. There you go.
Is that M. Potst? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hey, D-Train, how you doing? Yeah, actually, you're not the first one who's made that comment. I was actually... I worked myself sick making a birthday cake. I was in the middle of doing an edible version of a pinball machine. And yeah, I worked for 2 nights and 3 days straight and worked through the birthday party. I thought it was Saturday night and it was Sunday night and I had missed it. It was, a friend of mine. It wasn't a purchased one. But yeah, I worked myself sick and was down for a few days. Yeah. And then I've got this eye infection. I got makeup in my eye 21 days ago. And it's still red. And I don't know what the hell's going on. So I put the goop in it that the doctor told me to, and it didn't help.
Protect the biohazard container.
Yikes.
So I'm alive, and a virus did take me down for a little while, but not that one. Okay.
Oh, you went spooky, bitch.
I did not choose.
Bitch.
I didn't choose.
That's okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. So, you have 2 reinforcements on you. So I would suggest follow my drone. Come over here. So I would suggest barricading these 2 right here, so that you have a place to hide when I try to breach the other wall.
I take it that's not what I was looking for. I've got.
No.
How do I do it?
So
Protect the biohazard
go
container
up
at all
to
costs.
the wall
Uh-huh.
and hold X.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep, and you have 2 of those. So for her, after you get those done here, I can see if you get them done or not. You got 1 more.
Mm-hmm.
You got 1 more that you can put right there
Okay.
on that other side. Yeah. So go ahead and put that bad boy up. There you go. So now you're fully barricaded right there. Now garage is a pretty big area. You can pick wherever you want to go on this. I'm not gonna go try hard. Doesn't mean I'm gonna go easy though, because I feel like you need a little bit of push. You know what I'm saying? So for her, you can go explore the house right now and all that kind of stuff. But for her, she has that silent step. So go ahead and push RB. Your screen turned green.
Yep.
She's in silent step. So you can see that meter runs down.
Yep.
On that RB side. That's how long you have to run. So, that being said, go ahead and run around the house. See if you can go ahead and hide. That also being said, why don't you flip through your cameras? So push down on your D-pad. And use left and right bumper to flip through your camera. And see if you can spot me. I'm standing in front of one of the cameras right now. And that'll give you a sense of where all the cameras are too for when you're attacking as well. You know what I mean?
Okay, so why won't it let me go back into the camera?
So what did you push?
I accidentally hit down on the bumper on the D-pad again.
Oh, so hit down on the D-pad one more time.
I'm trying. Nothing's happening.
So are you on your phone right now? Are you on your phone?
No, I've got my pistol out.
Oh, what does it say down at the bottom on your array of things?
It looks like left bumper. It says I have 2 something. It looks like probably grenades.
Those are impacts.
Okay.
So,
and then
go. Yeah.
Ping.
Go ahead. Go to yeah. Ping. Okay.
Camera.
And then you have camera, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what does it highlight on the D-pad?
Down.
So push down on the D-pad.
That's what I'm doing.
And it'll bring up your phone. Okay.
No.
So flip through it using your left and right bumper.
It didn't do anything.
Really?
Yeah. I hit right bumper again. See if doing something else will change it.
Hold LB and throw an impact. Not like within your vicinity, but throw it and then push down on your camera. Push on your D-pad, push down. And then see if it'll flip through your cams for you.
Nope.
There we go. Are you pulling up your phone at all, though?
Now I just did.
There you go.
I had to push it like repetitively instead of I pushed and held it, nothing. Pushed it, nothing. Bang, 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 and finally brought up my phone.
Okay. So flip through your cams. And you could rotate your cam looking.
Hi.
Hi, I'm right there. So go ahead and ping me. Just the same way that you would ping somebody on your drone. There you go. Now you know who I am. But sadly, I have to take the cam out now. So, the nice thing about that is I don't actually have fucking breach charges. So, I gotta come in and fucking give them away. Yeet.
Okay, wait until I tell you. I said wait.
Oh, you blew out the hatch. Oh. I'm just roaming around, just trying Trying to figure out where you're at, buddy. See if I can smell them peats at all. You know? Aha. Good morning.
Someone exposed you.
So what does it say on your... Oh! I see you. Hi. Okay, before you kill...
Friendly
Oh, I was
victorious.
gonna say before you
Hostiles
kill me,
eliminated.
you should have downed me so you could have done an interrogation.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So next... No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. But next time you play her, see if you can just down me with that pistol. Because you can do a headshot first, and then just do body shots.
Okay.
And see if...
So you want me to pick her again? And how do I do that? Which one is she?
So you're on attack now.
Oh.
And I'm on defense.
Gotcha.
So... I'm actually gonna show you what Mira's things look like. So you'll get an idea of what I mean by black hole.
Oh, great.
It's great. 10 out of 10.
Locate the biohazard container.
Alright.
Yes. Hey, precious Yeti, how are you doing today? And yeah, D-Train, at least I am alive. And I'm totally living a rough life right now. I have been told not to go anywhere, and all I get to do is play video games and do crafty stuff and play with my cats.
5 seconds before insertion.
Dang! You mean I don't have to tell people why I don't want to go out and play?
Location of biohazard container unknown. Clear to engage.
Sweet!
So I'll tell you right now, I'm at garage. I'm in the same objective that you were in.
Okay.
So if you want to come over by the police cars, you can see what the mirror wall looks like open and which one of them looks like when they're closed.
Okay. Here's the police. Oh, no, this is a police Humvee thing. Come down to the cars.
It's the yeah.
Down onto the road, not the road that the Humvee made. Okay. I'm at the police cars. Ah.
Yes. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Alright, so you can try to come in if you would like. Remember, you got that shotgun too.
Right, I'm like, that didn't blow up the car? Come on now.
No. It really doesn't have mechanics like that.
Biohazard container present location.
I see you repelling up over there.
How you see me?
'Cause I heard you can hear the repels.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm gonna be spooky. Ready? You ready? You ready?
No.
Stop, fucker! Oh, you're not. Oh. Oh, okay. Spooky, spooky, spooky.
Ah!
Hi.
We have been eliminated.
Throwing a
Oh,
grenade
it's
in the
so
window.
good. I just look at this. Look at this. Ready? 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 Stop. It's so good. Oh shit! All right, so
Thank you,
you
Smooth
are
Six. You have a great
defending
day.
now.
Come by and see us anytime. If you'd like to join our Discord server, so you'll know when I'm streaming. Let's see here. It is. Oh, wrong one. Hang on a second. This one. There we go.
Secure the room. We need to protect the biohazard container.
Okay, shoot.
Ah, you didn't go garage this time. Okay. Oh, you went upstairs.
10 seconds to insertion.
Good.
Op
Good
4
on the
located the
barricading.
biohazard container. 5 seconds to insertion. Op 4 has
Ooh.
located the biohazard container.
Come on. Damn it.
Ooh. How are you, buddy?
Hi.
Good job. Good job. So that's what Dokubi does. You see how she's a little annoying?
Yeah,
A
right?
little bit annoying.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So that's Dokubi. You didn't place that under your bear traps.
Oh, I didn't realize they had those bear traps. Damn it.
Yeah, you played for us, silly. Alright.
You need to locate the biohazard container. Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Biohazard
Damn it.
container location unknown. You are clear to engage.
And again, you can still drone out if you want to. It is up to you. Just see if you can find the biohazard container. Hello, Blackbeard. What's up? What's up, Kyle?
No! No! Ah, damn it!
Biohazard container. Proceed to its location.
God damn it!
He's up,
Friendly
Kyle.
Hey, Websado, how
Yeah,
you doing?
I was gonna try.
Hi,
I was gonna
timekeeper.
try to, yes. Good job, though. Good job. You hit me a little bit, that was good. I was gonna, try to get you with that pistol so I could interrogate you so you can see what that's like.
Oh yeah, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go somebody that I haven't played in a very long time.
I just let it pick
Good
for me.
Lord. That's fine. That is fine.
Barricade the room. We need to protect the biohazard container.
Bless you.
It's the coronavirus. Just kidding.
Op 4 located the biohazard container.
Oh, you went Echo. Okay. Oh, Mr. Octopus.
10 seconds remaining.
Alright, so
5 seconds. Op 4 has
that's not what I
located the
meant, but
biohazard container.
Dee's gonna hop on too so that she can help you out as well. So it can be, like a 2v1 kind of situation. So, you'll be on her team, I'll be on your team, doesn't matter. Are you ready for this?
No, hang on.
Fucking ready for this or not? Okay. Oh, are you messing with the yokai right now?
yeah.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time, take your time. Yeah, hit one of those, what's it called? Send your shockwave out with them. Let me know when you're ready.
How do I send out the shockwave?
What does it say at the bottom of your thing right now?
Oh, Sonic Burst 2. And Infinity. Let's see.
Yep.
Left bumper or right bumper to change camera views.
Okay.
Down to switch
Is it the right
view.
trigger? Okay. Down is to get out of it, just like your drone.
Right. Y
So
to
try your
scan
right
and A to
trigger.
detach. There we go.
There you go. There you go. I heard that. Okay. Okay. Well, let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
That's Fuse.
Oh man.
Oh fuck. But shit, that's great.
All right.
Yeah, that's funny.
Match point. How about we back out for a minute?
Okay.
I'm gonna
You have to click the start button and return to menu.
Okay.
And then continue to return to menu.
Abandon match. Return to main menu. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right. I'm gonna run and have a smoke while Dia's getting on. And that way.
Okay, that's fine. No, yeah, she said that she should be on here in a little bit.
Okay.
Because she's got to make some eggs and shower. But yeah, take your break. Take your break.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta. I've been on for a little bit, and I need to stand up and walk around. I've been on for.
Yes.
I've been sitting here in the same position for about 3 hours.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
gotta move.
Yeah, no. Take your time. Take your time.
All right, guys. So
I will be here.
Awesome. All right. So all of you in the stream, if you hang out for a few, or come back in about 15-20 minutes, I'm gonna go for a smoke and a stretch. And let's see. I'm trying to figure out what I should put up while I'm doing that. All right, let's do the be right back, because it has all of my Twitter and Facebook and Discord, Instagram, all that fun stuff.
Yes.
So you can follow me on social media, and yeah. All right, guys, I'll be back in a little bit.
something to my like that.
I think like how I keep going. Sorry, I'm somebody in the room.
Just say that.
Great.
Fight.